I have been blown away by the amount of exciting PC VR experiences that have made their way to Steam in 2023. I played through this experience wirelessly with the VIVE XR Elite, and here are my top picks based on Steam community reviews. And make sure you stick around till the end for a Steam gift card giveaway. Number 1 is Breachers by Triangle Factory. The Rainbow Six Siege VR is here. Breachers is a brand new 5v5 shooter with fun mechanics and intuitive movement. The game style is attackers and defenders, and if you're on the offensive side, your goal is to plant an EMP onto the 2 drop points as the defenders are anxiously awaiting for your arrival. Similar to Counter-Strike, you start each round in the buy phase, where you have a large list of guns to buy from. You can customize your loadout with a bunch of different grenades, gadgets, and hardware for your weapons. I like adding a red dot sight. There's also a holographic sight, suppressors, and more. The best part about this close quarters combat game is the team dynamics. Coordinating and strategizing in voice chat creates both a fun and chaotic atmosphere.
You want me to show you how to change the color of your gun?
Dude, no way. Are you gonna steal my gun?
Yeah. No, why would I steal your gun? Just let go.
Dude, I knew it. I knew you'd take it.
It was obvious from the moment you walked in the door.
FPS games aren't my first choice, but I found myself coming back to Breachers over and over again. If you're looking for a fun VR game to play with friends and you enjoy FPS games, definitely check out Breachers. Number 2 is The Break-In by Jorgen Games. You will never believe how fun this VR game is to play with friends. The Break-In is a stealth simulation game that combines sneaking and team strategy. The goal of this game is to borrow as much loot as you can from each mission to make money and upgrade your equipment. Play solo, team up with your friends, or join the public lobbies with random players to continue your missions and build your stash. Upgrade your equipment and unlock items that add additional gameplay mechanics to help you break into the next level. Thankfully, the wrench helped me get past these really annoying cameras. Some of the main enemies are security guards, policemen, and civilians that scream when they see you, and they'll try to stop you from cashing in on the big bucks. As a new player to the game, the community taught me how to play in just a short period of time. This game has some serious potential, especially because of its setup for a fun co-op experience. The devs seem to be eager to share more with the players as there are items silhouetted with the text reading coming soon. If you're looking for more games to try out with friends in VR, The Break-In is a must-try. Number 3 is All-in-One Sports VR by Apnori Inc. All-in-One VR is a fun and active game with 13 sports to choose from. Archery, billiards, baseball, basketball, badminton, bowling, boxing, darts, golf, ping pong, tennis, volleyball, and squash. Each sport starts with a tutorial guiding you on how to use your controls to make the most of your experience. My favorite sport is archery. I love how the camera zooms into the target when you pull back your bow. I feel like that's a super clever way to bridge the gap between archery in the physical world versus VR. This game also has a character customizer, which is one of my personal favorite aspects of any VR game. Dive into multiplayer mode with other players or face bots and AI to work on your skills. Even if you aren't the most athletic, All-in-One Sports VR is really fun. Number 4 is Battlegroup VR by Space Owl Games. Battlegroup VR is a first-person real-time space strategy game where you lead a fleet of warships to battle, all while commanding your own ship. Switch between a direct command mode where you're inside the ship or a mini-map mode where you can see the full fleet and develop your strategy. Balance your army with different types of spacecraft and upgrade your loadouts to increase your ship's speed and deal greater damage. You can also activate a slow mode where you can control time and give yourself a second to think in the heat of the battle. This was the first time I ever played a real-time space strategy game, and I actually enjoyed it. I'll see you on the battlefield. Number 5 is Grimlord by Metalcat Interactive. Grimlord is a dark fantasy RPG game with a creepy medieval-like atmosphere. Come face to face with spooky zombies and undead bosses in this fun slasher. Drinking potions and interacting with the world around you can get quite immersive, as I didn't realize grabbing this guy's hand would do that. Ew. Get ready to fight super difficult Dark Souls type bosses. No, really. Within the first 10 minutes of the game, I was facing a fully armored boss with nothing but a sword and a pair of boxers. I got destroyed. And I still haven't beaten him. This is a game where you can truly customize your playstyle at the blacksmith. Add magic to your weapons, lean into using a variety of weapons like axes, swords, staves, bows, and definitely pick up a strong shield. The weapon selections are diverse and allows you to explore a bunch of different playstyles. Hop into this dark RPG style game if you're brave enough, and let me know if you survive on the battlefield. Number 6 is Requisition VR by Arcadia. Requisition VR is an intense survival zombie game with a twist on the genre. Try your best at surviving solo or team up with friends to increase your odds. I recommend teaming up with friends. It was really scary. I was legit scared. The most unique part about this game is being able to craft your own weapons by duct taping things together. Things quickly get out of control, but in the best way possible. You can tell that the devs spent a lot of time on the interactions as the controls are intuitive. You can place and store items in your pockets or grab them right off your chest or store them in a backpack for later. Use the hammer to build barricades and a clipboard to keep track of your missions. All these items are attached to your virtual body, creating an immersion that's just not possible with regular games. There are 15+ hours of gameplay in story mode, and each comes with a unique mission. For example, this level is where you gather survival gear like a battery, car tire, and then oil, which you bring back to your bus to escape. This game has some crazy weapons like flamethrowers, handmade rifles, and my favorite, an improvised Thor's hammer that sends zombies flying into another reality. Whee! Look at him go. To replenish your health, eat pizza, drink soda, or buy health packs. While playing online, my teammate tried to convince me that you can eat anything.
Everything's edible.
Wait, what?
So if you've just taken a hit, you can eat some cheese. I think that's cheese.
That does not look like cheese. Dude, you can't eat this. Yo, that's so bogus. Get out of here.
Infection started with a bad set of brie.
To defend your base, craft bombs and smash furniture to collect wood pieces that end up as your barricades. Requisition is an incredibly fun VR zombie game that takes every hit into account. Attack a zombie by their head to smash them like a pumpkin, or hit their legs to drop them to a crawl. Zombie games are one of my personal favorite genres, and Requisition VR was not disappointing. Number 7 is Shape Lab by Leo Poly. Shape Lab is a 3D space where you can use advanced sculpting tools and create full-scale models in virtual space. It takes time getting used to, but the payoff is worth it. The UI and the controls are complex in a good way, letting artists properly explore the medium. While sculpting, I chose the environment I want to work in. For a relaxing session, I chose to sculpt in the clouds. Import primitives from your menu and swap quickly between a variety of sculpting tools. My favorite is the tentacle tool, as it allows me to make soft organic swirls in shapes like this. Shape Lab also allows you to import FBX models from your PC, allowing you to sculpt directly on them. For example, I added this fun hair accessory to my character, and this only scratches the surface. Blacken the colors of your 3D model with a wide color selection and change the texture of your object by using the material library. ShapeLab pays attention to a deep level of detail with a lot of customizable settings. If you're a 3D modeler or artist, this is a creative app that you can get lost in for hours. Now for the giveaway I mentioned, I will be giving away a $20 Steam gift card, and you can check the description below for details on how to enter. If you want to learn more about some free PC VR games that came out in 2023 that are pretty epic, make sure you check out this video next. Gonna go try to kill that Grim Lord boss. I hope.